Hey gang, it's Bob again, back-to-back days, because today, again, we've got some returns in the mail doing TTM, through the mail autographs. If you didn't join us last night, it's a hobby that I did when I was a teenager, sending out self-addressed stamped envelopes to players, a lot of retired players back in that day, and getting returns in the mail. Those days, I sent out 3x5 cards, and there you see one dead ahead. The great Phil Rizzuto, Yankee player, Yankee announcer, and Hall of Famer. So those were the types of things I would get in the early 80s into the mid 80s. My brother kind of took over in the later 80s, and we'll show some of those in some future episodes. But I saw on social media that it was kind of happening again, and I thought, what a good way to kind of keep enjoying the hobby of baseball cards and sending out some of the cards from what they call the junk era that maybe otherwise aren't as interesting, but if I can get them signed, they might be interesting. So I started sending out the 1988 Topps set, as well as some others, to try to get some cool returns. So we got two back today, and I kind of have an idea based on the postmark where they're from, so who they might be. So we're going to open this one first. This feels like a double. So I am sending out the 88 Topps, but when I can, I'll send out another card that I want to get signed. So let's see who we have here today. Oh, and it's Bryn Smith. Bryn Smith. And there's the 88 Topps card for Bryn Smith. I'll put that right there. Get him in frame a little bit. And let's see what the other one is. It's the 87 Donruss of Bryn Smith. Bryn Smith played 13 years in the major leagues with Montreal, St. Louis, and he finished up with Colorado. So Bryn Smith is the second player to join. Let's put him over Phil right there so we get him in frame. The second player to join the ranks, and I have a feeling I know who this is. I sent out one that was not to a player, but someone who was very instrumental in the way baseball became entertainment in the late 70s and the early 80s. And let's take a look at that postmark again. San Diego, California. Maybe that will give you a hint. I think I know who this is. No, I am wrong. We'll save that for another day. It's former Olympian Charles Nagy, who went on to pitch in the major leagues for a number of teams. But in the updated set for 1988, the USA Olympic team was featured, and this was Charles Nagy. So there you go. There's our returns for today. I'll give you an idea when I sent both of these players out. Yesterday, Matt Young was returned quickly. I sent that out on the 21st. Came back yesterday on the 30th. Bryn Smith, I sent out on the 20th of June. Came back here today on July 1st. And Charles Nagy, I think, went out about the 18th or 19th of June. So these guys doing a nice job of getting them back to us quickly. So there you have it. Bryn Smith in the background, Charles Nagy in the foreground. We're collecting TTM. We're keeping you updated on what we get returned. I have about 40 or so out on the street, if you will. So each day, we'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night.